Hey everybody, it's Maddie here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. We're discussing how Bitcoin briefly went above $7,500 today, and over on Forbes.com, check this out, Bitcoin, why you need it. A rather optimistic angle to see from them, at least in my opinion. Then on altcoinbuzz.io, updates about the crypto.com launch of the syndicate platform with the EOS coin discount. Also on the website, Cardano getting ready for big push in 2020. That's according to Charles Hoskinson. We'll get Jared Tate's latest take on the Digibyte saga that is ongoing and all that drama. Our very own Shash is going to be getting into derivatives trading. And then we have an update as to the Enjin price. It's still doing okay at the time of this recording, down a little bit, but certainly still up since the Microsoft announcement. And then on coinounce.com, petition to free Ross Ulbricht has crossed 250,000 signatures. Have you heard about this? It's also on news.bitcoin.com. We're also going to take a look at the winners of this last week's Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. We're going to be doing a live drawing, or at least on my end, it's going to be live. We're going to select randomly from the videos that we've produced since the 30th of November. But before all that, let's take a quick look at the market here on coinmarketcap.com. 204 billion total market cap. Right now, Bitcoin is above 7,500, $7,568. That's up 2.15% on the day with a dominance of 66.9%. All right, now let's get on to those winners. Since the 30th of November, we have produced 5 videos. We missed a couple this last week, unfortunately, due to some constraints. So those are the videos. Those are the numbers I'm going to ascribe to them. Here on the Google Random Number Generator, we're going to select a number at random corresponding to those videos. We've selected number 4. So keeping it fair, we said 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to select number 4. That's the McAfee video. Okay, take this URL right here, and with this URL, we're going to go into Raffle Dash. Whoops, wrong window here. So as you can see on Raffle Dash is where we're going to be able to select, using the URL, a comment at random. So I'm going to input the URL from that video number 4 and pick a comment at random. The individual that is selected is the winner of our Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit, and the winner is... there we have it, Keith Adelsey. Many comments over the years. A devoted fan. We thank you for your patronage, Keith. Mainstream crypto media, in quotations. That's Keith's comment. So much of this kind of language and accusations of organized scam shilling in crypto right now. While there are a ton of scams, yelling about is, in my opinion, taking way too much time and energy in the space. The same effort could be refocused on something more positive, like adoption. Completely agree. So congratulations to Keith. You are the winner of our Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. Check the description of this video or any other for information about how to get in touch with us. You're going to want to send us a message with your coordinates using the email address that we post in the description. We'll get back in touch with you to sort everything out. But you, my friend, are the winner of a Zeus crypto starter kit. So congratulations, Keith Adelsey. And Cointelegraph here talking about how Bitcoin jumped above 7,500, perhaps in response to the SEC approval of a Bitcoin fund. It's possible the bullish momentum is observed across all the top 20 cryptos by market capitalization, with just Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin and Unis SED Leo seeing some losses. And it may be because of this news. Major US financial regulator approves a new Bitcoin futures focused fund. So the new spike in Bitcoin's price comes alongside news that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission approved another Bitcoin derivatives fund. As reported by Cointelegraph, Bitcoin futures-focused NYDIG Bitcoin Strategy Fund is now allowed to offer its shares to institutional investors. I'm not quite sure I buy that personally. Let's be real. Every few days, the market goes up a few percentage points. It goes down a few percentage points. I don't think this has exactly been making global headlines. So has it been a market mover to the tune of a few percentages in the upward direction? Maybe it was part of that. Personally, I don't think it was fully responsible, but that's just my opinion. Call me a pessimist, if you will. I don't think it was quite as big as they're claiming here. But if you want to read more about the fund, we'll link to it, of course, in the description below. And here now on Forbes.com, some positivity. Bitcoin, why you need it. They list a bunch of reasons here, and there's a lot of exposition as usual. You probably know the gist of what they're saying here. This is generally aimed at the crypto lay people, if you will, the crowd of financially savvy investors that are, dipping their toes perhaps in the world of crypto and blockchain and Bitcoin. They don't necessarily know a lot about it. You guys do, no doubt. You guys are an informed audience. But here's some of the reasons that Forbes suggests you need Bitcoin. Number one, a lottery ticket to ride that some see having a 1,000% upside. Don't forget, Vitalik Buterin of Ethereum said that we're not going to see those days of 1,000+% increases anymore. We've already kind of reached a certain growth stage where we're not really going to be able to grow that much more. But a lot of people, to be honest, disagree with him. Don't forget, he took a lot of flack for that comment. And as written here, it could happen. There are only going to be 21 million Bitcoin, many of which, like Roman gold coins, have already been lost forever. So if Bitcoin was to be worth just half of the gold in the world, it would be about $200,000 a coin. Don't forget, the global market cap of gold is somewhere around $8 trillion. So if all the Bitcoin was worth just $1 trillion, then the price would be worth $50,000. Reason number two why you need Bitcoin, because blockchain is the next big thing. That's what they're saying. So if you want to catch the wave when it lands, you need to know a bit about it beforehand. Buying crazes on the basis of zero knowledge is the shortcut to the poorhouse. Owning Bitcoin and going through all the stages to, quote, get crypto will position you perfectly for the day crypto IPO hits. Number three is good old-fashioned portfolio diversification, which is very crucial. I mean, this goes back to any investment 101 advice, or even if it's more formal in the form of a course or a class or theory. But diversification is always a strength. If you have a whole series of investments, the wins on the short term or the long term, for that matter, but the wins are going to prop up the losses. Things are going to balance out, and overall, if your selections are sober and well researched, you're going to grow over time. But in the short term and in the long term, again, your losses will be balanced out by the gains, and this strategy provides a natural hedge. So there's no reason why you can't combine traditional investments with these new forms of investments in the world of crypto. Reason number four, Bitcoin is currently a great hedge, especially for equities. I suppose that ties back into the last point a little bit. Bitcoin is more and more, number five, useful money. You're going to have more and more people adopting Bitcoin with time. I was in my nation's capital just the other day, Ottawa, Canada, and I saw not one but a couple of little corner stores, little convenience stores with big posters in the window saying Bitcoin ATM inside. And that's not something that I had really heard about. It wasn't publicized or marketed or anything like that. But obviously there is some demand for the shopkeeper to set that up. And I was very encouraged. It was a very heartening sight to behold. So those are the 5 reasons here put forward by Forbes.com. If you want to check out the rest of the article, as always, of course, we'll link to it in the description below. I like the tone that they're taking. No more criticism, no more FUD. More and more Forbes is putting out positive articles about Bitcoin. It's great to see. If you haven't been caught up with the latest about Crypto.com, they've launched a syndicate platform with EOS coin discount, a significant discount, in fact. So article here by David, we're not going to go through it, but the syndicate platform now lists the EOS coin and has enticing discounts. We did cover this the other day. If you're not up to speed with what's going on, David will take you through what those discounts mean, how you can avail yourself of them, especially if you are a staker. So check it out. It's an important piece of information if you're already involved with Crypto.com or EOS. Here also on altcoinbuzz.io, Cardano getting ready for big push in 2020. That is according to Charles Hoskinson. Hoskinson dreams big. Article here by Daniel. Hoskinson has stated that Cardano's team is working with several marketing groups to get ready for the big push. He hosted an AMA on YouTube and other platforms discussing the 2020 roadmap for Cardano, and he kicked things off by analyzing the current situation for the coin and how things are coming together. He also mentioned the current progress of the upcoming Shelly update and announced that the balance snapshot has been successfully completed. According to Hoskinson, the crypto platform aims to bring in more clients and thus dominate the market. Hoskinson explained it has the capacity to perform 1 billion transactions. Concurrently, he encouraged Cardano teams to put more effort and push the brand to the main market. All in all, he envisages 2020 is going to be a huge year for ADA. Hopefully, we know there are many ADA fans out there in the Altcoin Buzz army. You guys are among the most loyal and the most patient, I'd say, in this space. And I'm right there along with you. I like Charles Hoskinson. I like his messaging. And I hope that it's all true in the end. I hope that the proof is in the pudding. I hope it will be, so to say, in 2020. and beyond. Speaking of leadership, we have a disgruntled leader here after this entire Poloniex and Circle and Tron and Digibyte drama. Getting the latest here from Jared Tate, the founder of Digibyte. My heartfelt thanks to you for everyone who supports hashtag Digibyte and true blockchain decentralization. A huge thank you to all the new platforms, exchanges, and people who have chosen to hashtag stand with Digibyte. Let's work together towards a future where everyone is empowered. Nice follow-up message. If you're not up to speed with the drama that Jared Tate has been suffering through, check out some of our previous coverage from this last week, actually, on the Digibyte debacle, as it were. But this is a nice update and a nice positive message after, let's be honest, some nasty stuff was shared online. Our very own Shash here at Email Shashwat. Make sure you're following. Finally going to open my first derivatives trading account. See what it's all about before making a judgment on whether it's a good thing or it really is the evil monster all my friends are calling it. I got to be honest, I'm not a derivatives trader myself. I don't dabble in that. Let us know in the comments if you are. Let us know if you think Shash should get into this game. Personally, it's not quite for me, but that doesn't mean I'm discouraging others from checking it out or giving it a try. Let us know if you get up to it in the comments below. Here on Twitter as well, Pankaj Balani at Balani Pankaj. Enjin is on fire. Enjin perpetual swaps with 10 times leverage are now live and available for trading on Delta Exchange. Carbon copy altcoin buzz IO. So Enjin is down a little bit really since it saw its highs in the last couple of days now at about 9 cents currently, just over 9 cents. It was as high as about $0.105. So that's what, 10.5 cents approximately. So down a little bit, but still up considerably since the Microsoft announcement and that collaboration. It may be premature to call that a partnership, but the collaboration between Enjin and Microsoft. So the good news is ongoing. Finally, guys, we're running a little bit long here, but on coinounce.com, there is a petition to free Ross Ulbricht. You may have heard about it, you may not have, but it has crossed 250,000 signatures. So this week, the clemency for Silk Road creator Ross Ulbricht on change.org crossed 250,000 signatures. Ross is currently facing a double life sentence plus 40 years without the possibility of parole. And the petition seeking freedom for Ross was started in July of 2018. An absolutely political and totally unjust sentence that sought only to send a message and discourage others from involving themselves in this space. They tried to make Ross the human sacrifice that would deter anybody else from involving themselves in this space. But as you can see, that failed. That did not happen. If you're not familiar with Ross Ulbricht, he is the creator of Silk Road, and in my personal opinion, is totally unjustifiably imprisoned right now and sentenced. You can also read about it on news.bitcoin.com. If you stand behind what Ross Ulbricht was all about, then check this out. Check out the petition as well, and you can sign it to add to those 250,000 signatures. That about rounds it out for today, everybody. Do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Saturday. Hey, Keith, make sure to reach back out to us to claim your Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. Have a great weekend, everybody, and as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.